An unmissable attraction in Rome is about as unmissable as you're going to find, and this famous old city is packed with iconic spots that most cities would give their right arm for. Okay, cities don't have arms, but you get the point. The Italian city stands head and shoulders above most for historical and cultural might, and the best attractions in Rome are seriously impressive. These are the 10 most essential attractions in Rome, your ultimate eternal city bucket list. Number 1. Colosseum. The Colosseum is a monument of epic proportions dating from AD 72. Stories of glory battles between gladiators, slaves, prisoners, and wild animals have emerged from the Babylon amphitheater. With a seating capacity of over 50,000 people, nowhere in the world was there a larger or more glorious setting for mass slaughter. This is a necessary pilgrimage for history buffs and the ideal starting point to take in the Roman remains of the city, the jaw-dropping Forum, the Domus Aurea, and the Pantheon. Number 2. Foro Romano. The oldest of Rome's fora, the Foro Romano was once the center of state ceremony, commerce, law, and bureaucracy. Above the Colosseum to the west is Rome's birthplace, the Palatine. Later the Palatine became the home of the movers and shakers of both the Republic and the Empire as spontaneous places were built. Number 3. Mus Vaticani. If you meet the Pope, what would you say? Well, you probably won't. But you can join an audience with him on Wednesday mornings. If the weather is fine, he will hold the general audience in St. Peter's Square. Otherwise, it takes place in the Sala Nervi Audience Hall, except to join cluster of Catholic devotees and flock of the camera waving tourists. Afterwards, you can take the opportunity to wander through St. Peter Basilica, admire Michelangelo's stunning friezes in the Sistine Chapel, and visit the famous Belvedere Apollo o Lacune at the Museo Pio Clementino among the Vatican Museums. Number 4. Pantheon. The Pantheon is the best piece of ancient building in Rome. Hadrian built in AD 119 to 128 as a temple to the 12 most critical classical deities. The simplicity of the building exterior remains largely unchanged, and it retains its original Roman bronze doors. Inside, the Pantheon glory lies in the dimensions, which follow the rules written by the top Roman architect. The diameter of the hemispherical dome is equal to the height of the whole building. It could potentially accommodate a perfect sphere. At the center of the dome is the oculus, a circular hole 9 meters in diameter, the only light source and a symbolic link between the temple and the heaven. Number 5. Museum of the Arts of the 21st Century. Even from a distance, it is pretty clear that the Museum of the Arts of 21st Century is a celebration of all things modern, designed by cutting-edge architecture from Zaha Hadid and opened in 2009. The Maxi is a dramatic, impressional living work of art, not forgetting of course that it houses the work of some of Italy's most exciting and boundary-pushing contemporary artists. Number 6. Musei Capitoloni. This is the city that has nurtured the art of Michelangelo, housed in twin palaces on opposite sides of his Piazza del Capitoglio are the Capitoline Museums, the oldest public gallery in the world, having opened their collection to the public in 1734. Once inside, you can admire breathtaking paintings by Titian, Titanito, Veronese, and Cavarigo, and beautifully crafted statues by the Borghese genius Bernini. While on the art trail, don't miss the Borghese Gallery and the Palazzo Barini Gallerio Nazionale di Arte Antica. Number 7. Santa Maria in Via. Park yourself up with a cupful of miraculous water in the church of Santa Maria in Via. In 1286, a stone bearing an image of the Viking face floated to the surface of a well, over which the church was later built, and locals and visitors alike are still going crazy for the water. Number 8. Fontana di Trevi. Warm your way to the heaping crowds of its tiny piazza, and you will see why everyone makes such a fuss about the Fontana di Trevi. Basking in the glow of constant camera flashes, Trevi's gleaming travertine looks stuck beneath the roaring washes of water. The sculpture itself is a fantastical scene of cones blowing, tree trunks, sharp rocks, and flimsy trees, all bursting from in front of the wall of the Palazzo Poli. No one knows why people started chucking coins in the water, but you probably should. It gets drained once in a week. With all the money going to the Italian Red Cross, our top tip: avoid the crowds by going as late or early in the day as possible. Number 9. Piazza di Spagna. Piazza di Spagna takes its name from the Spanish embassy to the Vatican, but is cheerfully celebrated for the elegant cascade of stairs down from the church of Trinità del Monte. Known in Italian as the Scalinata di Trinità del Monte, the English and tourists refer to them as the Spanish Steps. At the foot of the stairs is a delightful wood-shaped fountain, the Baracaccia. It's ingeniously sunk below ground level to compensate for the low pressure of the delicious aqua virgin that feeds it. The steps are being seen first thing in the morning before the crowds arrive. Number 10. Pinko. Overlooking Piazza del Popolo and now an integral part of the Villa Borghese, is one of the oldest gardens in the Rome, the Pinko. The Pinci family commissioned the first garden here in the 4th century. Pinko is best known for its view of the Vatican at sunset, with the dome of St. Peter silhouetted in gold. The paved area behind the viewpoint is popular with ciclists and skaters. To the southeast of the Pincio is the Casina Valadir, now a pricey restaurant with two dive. So my cute pumpkins, this was the end of the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one, and till then, happy travel.